Greetings, my dear good friends. We have come again this Sunday to have a reflection on the 27th Sunday in Ordinary Time, Year B. The Holy Mother Church presents to us these readings for our reflection. The first reading is taken from the book of Genesis, chapter 2, from verse 18 to 24. We have the responsorial psalm taken from Psalm 128. And the second reading comes from the letter to the Hebrews, chapter 2, from verse 9 to 11. And the Holy Gospel comes from the Gospel according to Mark, chapter 10, from verse 2 to 12. Jesus corrects the people's stone-heartedness to the truth. The truth is eternal. The truth does not change. Jesus is that truth. Jesus continues to preach and to teach the truth about God and his kingdom. In the first reading, it showcases the creation account, and also it portrays the relationship between man and woman. Jesus in the gospel was approached by the Pharisees with a question, not a question posed towards learning, but a question as a threat, as a trap to catch Jesus. So Jesus, in order to make himself free from that trap, and also in order not to escape or run away from the truth, he asked them a question. What is that thing that your law speaks about? What did Moses teach you people? What did he write concerning this question? Because they were asking him, is it lawful for a man to give a divorcing letter to his wife? So when they responded that Moses endorsed divorce, Jesus cancelled that. He said that it is because of your stone-heartedness that Moses gave you that freedom to embark on divorce. That ab initio, God created a male and female. That a man will leave his father and mother and incline to his wife, and they will become one. What God has joined together, let no one put asunder. In other words, this is the truth about marriage. And the church continues to insist on the truth that Jesus has left for us. Marriage as a sacrament is one of the sacraments that are in a very serious crisis, because the people will not accept the church's stand on marriage. The church continues to guide his flock or her flock, teaching them the truth about marriage and teaching them the precepts of the Lord that will enable them to guide and live the life of a marital life in a way that it will be easier for every married person. Once a couple enter into marital life, they need to continue living a life of sacrifice, a life of trust, a life that is filled and embedded with forgiving spirit, a life that is filled with humility, that can say, I am sorry. Because these are the little things that help to protect the marital people from getting into divorce. A heart that cannot forgive, a heart that cannot say, I am sorry, it will be very difficult to sustain a marriage between such hearts. So, what is happening in our world today? Different kinds of marital crisis with different reasons, with different situations. But if we are to embrace the teaching of Christ today, that what God has joined together, no man should put asunder. If we are to embrace this and teach our younger ones that are coming up that marriage is for better, for worse. Marriage is what keeps one, a male and a female together all through their life. Then they will begin to grow and nurture the love, the confidence, the trust, the forgiving spirit that is needed in marriage. Not when one does something contrary, or once a person gets angry, the person bangs on the table, it is finished, this love has finished, I'm not marrying again. The person will file a document for divorce, which does not exist. Couples should try to embrace one another. Human persons are not perfect. We are to carry one another along. We are to forgive one another. We are called to have a heart that is docile to the teachings of Christ. Because the heart that is very hard, stone-hearted, closed, cannot walk with Christ. Christ continues to teach the truth. And once we follow that truth, our lives will be better. Look at our societies today. Society is made up of different families. So the crisis we have in society is a reflection of the disaster in the families, because men and women as married couples, they are not living again. They are not living again. Everything has been shattered. But once we embrace the teachings of Christ through his church, things will be better. I pray that our acceptance of the truth that Jesus teaches through his church will bring peace and harmony to families, to couples, so that the future will be brighter than what we are having now. My dear good friends, I wish you a blessed Sunday. Let us join hands together to spread the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ and embrace the truth of Christ. Peace be with you, and have a blessed Sunday.